Isn't it amazing how just taking a little time to totally focus on nurturing yourself gives you a lot more energy for the rest of life's demands? Let's do that right now. My name is Mary. Let's start with a chair to help us balance, but you may do this whole practice from a seated position. First of all, let's get some mobility happening in that lower body. You're going to stand with feet hip-width apart. Let's bend your knees very slightly. I'll turn sideways. This is the amount of bend I have. And extend your palms out in front of your hips with palms up. All right, take a breath in, and as you do so, lengthen those legs. Exhale, press it down. Inhale, come to an upright position. Turn your palms. Exhale, bend those knees. Down we go. 2 more times. Breathe in. Flip your hands. Exhale, press those palms down. Last time, breathe in. Exhale, press those hands down, bend those knees. Come upright. And I'm going to stand behind my chair. If you are seated, extend both legs straight in front of you to allow you to pull your toes towards your face. But for the rest of us, we're about arm's distance away. Looking straight ahead, we're going to come up on the balls of our feet. And lower again, up on the balls of your feet. Really getting those legs ready for mobility up on the balls of our feet. And down last time, up. And down we go. Take one step back. You're still holding on to that chair. Hinging from your hip, you're going to press your tush back and alternating lift the toes of one foot and then the toes of the opposite foot. We hold them up for a count of 2. Down, opposite foot, toes are up. Now, if you feel very secure in your balance, you might have both feet elevated in the front instead of alternating. Left foot up. One more time, lift the toes of that foot. And then the opposite side. Very nice. Stand directly behind your chair. Hands reach up above your head. Reach slightly behind your shoulders. Looking up at a range of motion that's good for you. And we're opening that chest. Breathing here. 2 more breaths. Last breath in. And exhale, bring those hands up above your head. Bring them down. And now let's turn that dining or kitchen chair around. Hands are going to be right on the seat of your chair. You're going to step back so that you can press your hips slightly behind the level of your ankle. Arms are extended, and we are doing modified down dog from a standing position. Really lengthening through those arms. You'll feel a length happening in the back side of those legs. Now, if you're seated, Your legs are straight out in front of you and you're reaching forward. 2 more breaths here. So good to really create more mobility in that lower body. Very nice. Let's walk our feet back towards the center. Come forward, closer to your chair. And this leg is going to help us do a modified standing tabletop. So right now, both hands are on the chair seat. But this leg, the knee comes up. And you can extend on the toes or extend behind. Bring that knee in closer towards your face. Extend on the toes or in the air. 2 more times. Bend. Extend. Last time, bend. Are your toes parked on the floor or your leg out and back? Lower the foot. Turn your torso towards the screen. This knee is bent. This leg is straight. Reaching towards the sky for extended side angle pose. If you're not feeling the side of your torso open, would you extend your arm further behind your ear? And that should help. Let's take 2 more breaths here. All right, on the exhale, bring the extended arm down. Come away from your chair, step together, and we are going to do the same thing with the opposite leg. So, let's put our hands on the chair for tabletop and bring that knee in close to your chest. Extend the foot behind on the toes or elevate it. Bring that knee in close to your chest. Extend. Let's bring it in again, knee towards your chest. Extend. Last time, knee towards your chest. Extend. Bring the foot in contact with the floor. This hand stays on your chair seat. Opposite arm is reaching overhead for extended side angle. 2 more breaths here. All right, bring that top arm back down. Let's come up, facing your chair now. Let's turn and use the back side of your chair. I'm going to back over to the opposite side so you can see each leg working. Starting from about 1/2 of an arm's distance from your chair. This leg is going to step back within your range of comfort, bending both knees. We are now in the beginning of warrior. So the outside arm is raised up above your head if you're comfortable. Otherwise, you are here, holding onto that chair. And let's reach back for reverse warrior. Very nice. Bring your gaze forward. Both hands are on your chair. Take half a step back. Your front knee is going to straighten. Arm is by your side in a modified triangle for chair. You should feel a nice opening on the inside of that forward leg. One more breath here. And bring it back down into Warrior Two. This is such a beautiful pose. I love to include it. And both hands on your chair, shoulders facing the back of your chair. Step together. We're going to do the opposite leg now. All right. Let's just allow the backside of our body to lengthen one more time. Step until you are just about arm's distance from your chair and press your hips back slightly. Arms are straight. We're doing a supported forward fold. Again, lengthening the backside of those legs. 2 more breaths here. All right. Come up, bring one foot forward, opposite foot is in back, front knee is bent. You may hold on to your chair here or extend one arm above your head for a modified Warrior One. Let's just breathe in this position for a moment. And now my elevated arm is going to slide down my back leg. Look up for a reverse warrior. Bring your gaze forward over your chair. You're going to straighten that forward leg. Hand comes along the side of the opposite leg, hinging in towards your chair. Again, triangle variation. Enjoy that length that's happening in your legs. 2 more breaths. Last breath in. As you exhale, would you bring your torso upright, but let's bend that forward knee. Warrior Two. Holding on, or if you're feeling secure, going into classic Warrior Two. One more breath here. All right, press that forward knee straight. Step together behind your chair. Step back. Arms are straight. Your hips are pushing back as you're lengthening in a forward fold once more. All right, bring yourself upright. And at this time, we're actually going to enjoy sitting in our chair and lengthen the back side of our body even more. That means that we have less likelihood of low back issues when we're nice and flexible, particularly in the back side of your legs, your back, and your shoulders. So first of all, let's drop your chin towards your chest. You're going to be breathing here, but lengthen the back of that neck. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your head back up to the starting position. We're going to do this 2 more times. Breathe in. exhale, drop your chin towards your chest, lengthening the backside of that neck. Take a breath in, bring your head back to start. And exhale, drop your chin. Bring your head back to center. Let's open our legs, just hip width position. Your hands are on your knees. We are going to do cat and cow. How we do this is when you take a breath in, your chest is expanding forward. As we exhale, you press your back toward your chair back. Are you ready? Let's take a breath in, chest comes forward, creating more mobility in that spine. Exhale, press your backbone back. Breathe in, bring that chest forward, looking up slightly. Exhale, drop your chin, arch your back like that cat. Last time, take a breath in, chest come forward, looking up. Exhale, arch that back. Bring yourself back up to an upright position. Turn your head towards one side. Bring it center. Turn your head to the opposite side. And center. I'm going to scooch my chair back more. I have a sunbeam trying to come right in my eye. Let's put our hands on your knees. We're going to slide down the front of those legs. For a seated forward fold, always feels so good. One more breath here. Beautiful. As you exhale, come up those legs. Let's open our legs wider. More mobility for hips. And let's bring your hands to heart center for goddess pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, raise your arms up, sweep it down. Bring them back to center. Take your breath in. Exhale, arms come up, sweep around, back to your heart center. 2 more times. Take your breath in. Reach up on the exhale, press those arms down, coming back to heart center. Last time, take your breath in. And exhale, sweep those arms down. Place them on top of your thighs. Forward fold. From your hip socket, keep that back nice and flat. Notice what you're feeling along the inner thigh and right around those hips. Bring yourself upright. Take your breath in. Exhale, moving from your hip joint, coming forward slightly. Coming back, take your breath in. Exhale, coming forward. Last time, coming upright, take your breath in. Exhale, bring yourself forward. Hold yourself there. Breathing. Come upright. And bring your feet one step farther forward. We are going to hinge again from our hip, creating more mobility, but this hand is going to be reaching outside the opposite angle. So take your breath in. exhale, reach across. Hold yourself here. Make sure you're breathing. The shoulder is really making its way towards the reaching hand. And bring yourself back up. Breathe here. Now notice what sensations you had in your low back and into your glutes. Let's see if it's the same on the opposite side. So this hand is going to reach outside the opposite ankle. Take your breath in. And reach across. Hold yourself here. What are you experiencing in that low back? Breathe. And bring yourself back to center. Let the body catch up with the movement we just did. I'm going to bring my hands to the center of my chair, reaching down as I exhale, moving again from the hip, not the back. Can you get those fingers somewhere reaching towards the floor or even on the floor, depending on your ability? Breathe here. And exhale. Again, breathe in. And exhale. Enjoy that lengthening. And exhale. Bring your hands back to your seat. And now press your torso upright. Let's take both hands outside this hip, turning towards the right. Should feel really nice to go into this twist. Twisting releases so much tension. Come back to center, breathe once. Exhale, twist to the left, looking left. Are your shoulders away from your ears? Bring yourself back to center. Walk your feet in slightly so you're back at hip width. We are going to allow this right knee to reach in towards the midline of your body, rolling on the inside of your foot and now rolling out. Just like a windshield wiper as you breathe. Coming in. Great mobility for that hip. Twice more, knee comes in. Tush is remaining flat on that seat. Out. Last time, bring that knee in. And extend it out. Let's grasp our lower leg, bring it on top of that left leg. Sitting nice and tall, let's ask this knee to find its way a little closer to the floor. You'll feel some tension and lengthening happening around that hip. That's a good thing. Breathing here, never forcing the move by pressing on your knee. How about rotating that ankle while we're here? And opposite rotation. All right, let's place both hands under your thigh. Bring your knee in closer to your torso. Point your toes towards the floor. And point your toes towards your nose. Again, point your toes towards the floor. And point your toes towards your nose. Lower that foot, open the legs wide. We are really working on lower body mobility, coming forward. Hands finding their way towards the floor as you're breathing. Wherever your body stops is perfect for you. Take a breath. Exhale, bring your hands to the surface of your chair. Press those arms up. Pause for a moment as you breathe. This hand is going to reach outside the opposite ankle. Ready? Reaching. And bring it up, reaching the opposite side. Bring it up, bring those legs together more. Grasping your left leg with your hands, bring it up on top of the right. And ask this knee to find its way closer to the floor. How about rotating those ankles while we're here? And opposite direction. Beautiful. Grab under that thigh. Nice tall torso, but bring that knee closer to your chest. Point the toes toward your nose. Point your toes toward your nose. Wide leg once more. Moving from that hip. Forward fold. Oh, feels so good. Breathing here, 2 more breaths. Last one. And hands come back on the surface of your chair. Press up. Bring those legs back to a normal position. Left arm comes up overhead. Let's reach over to the right. Bring it up one more time over towards the right. Are you a little deeper into that stretch this time? One more time, up and over. Feels so good to lengthen that upper body and side of the torso. Come up, lower the arm, roll your shoulders back, get rid of any tension. Left arm comes up, reaching over towards the right. Coming back, again, reaching up, over on this opposite side. And up last time, up. Come upright, bring the opposite hand together, interlace your fingers, press your palms up towards the sky, lengthen that neck just 1/8 of an inch longer. Beautiful. Release the hands, rest them in your lap. Let's drop your right ear towards your shoulder. And up one more time, over. Notice the sensations in the side that's lengthening. One more time, up and over. Did you move farther this last time? All right, come center. Shake your head no very slowly. One more time, no. Opposite side, come center. And left ear towards your left shoulder. Bring your head upright. Let's go down again. Notice any difference in the sensation on the stretching side of your neck. And back to center and over last time. Beautiful. Bring your head back to center. Let's extend our hands and arms out in front of our shoulders. Open those fingers as wide as you can. Now clasp a fist. Open those fingers very wide. And clasp into a fist. Great mobility if you have arthritis in those hands. Open wide. Extend into that fist. Hands are back in that starting position. Bringing your arms out wide as if they're wings. Bringing those arms behind the level of your ears. Lengthening the front of your chest. One more breath here. And bring your hands back to your thighs. We're going to raise our chin slightly towards the ceiling. And now drop it towards your chest. 2 more times. Chin up towards the ceiling. Down towards your chest. 1 more time. Up. Down. Bring your head back to center. Now just sort of move your body. How is it feeling? Is it feeling a little more mobile than when we started? It should be. We moved everything that we needed to move today. My name is Mary. If you enjoyed this practice, please hit that subscribe button. Let your friends know that chair yoga is just a play button away. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.